What's up folks, hope you're okay. Welcome to this week's video. So I'm going to be talking over the video and I'm going to be doing a bit of an overlay. So before we get into it, please do go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content with as many people as you know that might benefit from a workout like this, and we're just going to get into the information. So we're looking at my hypertrophy workout, and it's a push workout, so we're looking at chest, shoulders and triceps. We're going to make sure that we hit the body really hard with this workout, and we're really going to try and target the muscles from different angles. We're just warming up here with some cable flies, and it's kind of like a pre-activation movement. So we're looking at being able to get blood into the muscle. The PEC is the main muscle that we're trying to target with this one, and we're looking at maybe 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps here. We might even throw a third set in there just to really get some blood flowing. The second 2 exercises, we're looking at external rotation for the rotator cuffs, with some hitchhikers as well, which is just elbow in line with the shoulder, rotating the hand up, and just nice and controlled coming back down again. From there, we're actually going to our main compound movement, which is going to be the barbell bench press. I love the barbell bench press because I think it's just a big overall movement that recruits so many muscles, so many muscle fibers, that people just need to implement it more into their routines. Now, there's a lot to be said about technique here, and I think people need to understand how to perform the bench press properly. So making sure that the barbell is over the chest, it's not too high up towards the neck, they're not flaring at the elbows, and making sure that they're staying tucked in. I did actually struggle on my third set here, and I had to put the bar back, and it was simply because as I was pressing, I just felt like my right wrist was just a little bit weak, and I couldn't actually grip the bar properly. So I had to put it back, reset, and then go again. It just felt really strange, but when I got the bar back on again, it felt great. The third exercise we're going with is a machine PEC Fly. Now, the reason why I went with the machine as opposed to maybe cables again, maybe a PEC deck machine, is simply because we had the angle of the arm and we were able to bring the elbow in as opposed to bringing the hand in. So we've got a shorter distance between where the weight is placed and the actual target muscle that we're aiming for. And I just felt that I could get a really good range of motion and a really good squeeze from this exercise. So it was really beneficial in the long run, being able to just get that different machine and that different squeeze throughout the muscle through a different range and a different weight placement, which was really nice. So the third exercise we're going on to is a standing dumbbell shoulder press. Now, the reason why I went standing dumbbell is because in some recent research that's come out, standing dumbbell shoulder press actually recruits more of the lateral head of your delts. So you've got your anterior and your posterior delt at the back, and you've got the lateral head and the middle. And when you're doing a barbell press, you don't recruit as much, or a shoulder press from a machine, you don't recruit as much in the medial portion of the delt, or the lateral portion of the delt, as opposed to maybe a standing dumbbell or a dumbbell. Another reason why I went standing is it really forces you to have to stabilise a little bit more, whereas when you're seated on the bench, you've got the pad behind you that you can rest upon and be able to press. So you really do take kind of a lot of momentum out of it, and there's no aids, so you're really strict on your form, nice and controlled. I was going for a 1 second up, maybe 3 second eccentric, lowering down, which felt really nice on the shoulders, and I was getting a good pump on there. I think I had to drop the weight down, and I started on the first set at 24 kilos and then came down to 22, just so I could make sure I hit the right number of reps really within that range. From there, we went on to the Egyptian lateral raise, and this is something I got from Jeff Nippard, and being able to split the stance and then have the cable coming through the legs really allows you to feel that you're literally going out to the side as opposed to potentially coming in from in front or from behind. And the lateral head of the delts was again just on fire. Now I am holding onto the side and I've got a little bit of a lean here just so I can make sure that I'm able to just kind of get a little more range of motion through the delt and being able to squeeze as well, which really helped, to be honest. I did notice that my left side is weaker than my right, and I find that my left trap tends to take over as opposed to keeping it in my delt. So it's just something that I've got to be aware of with that. Final one that we looked at was a tricep dip, and this is the only tricep exercise that we're actually doing, simply because the triceps are active when we did the barbell bench press, when we did the standing shoulder press. So really just to finish off the triceps, because they've already worked quite heavily in those two movements, was just some tricep dips. And I did try and throw a cluster set in there. So a cluster set is basically where you may do 8 to 12 reps depending on how big your set is. From there you will wait 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds max, and then you'll repeat a certain number of reps again. So working off 8 reps, you may do 4 sets of 4 from 8 reps, 10 seconds rest, 4 reps on the same weight or body weight, wait 10 seconds, 4 reps, wait 10 seconds, 4 reps, final 10 seconds, 4 reps, and then be done. It allows you to save time with regards to the exercise and the movement, so you don't necessarily have to do 3 sets of 8, 4 sets of 8, 3 sets of 12, however many you're going for with the workout. So you can really just maximise your growth potential in a shorter period of time. So you're hitting those reps and that volume without actually spending too long in the gym. So it's another training technique that you might want to implement with your routine. That was everything that I covered. That was everything that I went through with regards to the workout and how it felt as I was going through. I hope you enjoyed that. I want you to implement this workout into your routine, whatever your routine may be. If you're following a push-pull leg split, it's something that I've spoke about in a previous video, and the link is going to be in there. If you're interested in potentially working with me online, or maybe looking at one of my programs, please do go ahead and contact me. I've got links to pages that you can go to download programs, sign up to the membership area of my website, and be able to get access to a lot of programs tailored towards your goals. The membership site is connected to the website, so you can go on there, get the information, and then get it going with your programs. So I want to thank you very much for checking this video out. Please do go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.